38 months and 10 whole streams. Let's go. Two whole years. Legio plus Legio plus 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 plus. Nom 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 nom. Lemon. Let's go. Almost 3 years. Holy shit. Off and on for 3 years. My cup runneth over is one of my favorite phrases. Draw Fenzo Facebook, yay. Well, there goes my productivity for the rest of the day. Legio arrive, Legio arrive, Legio arrive, Legio arrive, Legio arrive. BL 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 bubble. Josh is here. Praise the gods. I'm going almost 3 years. Woo. Burning another prime sub on Legio, but this time it's tilde student tilde.
Hello? Hello? Wait, hang on. Test, 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 test. This might not sound any different to you, but I turned up a volume setting.
Giola leaf.
You sound happy. I feel happy.
Sex. Well, shit on my sitch. I mean, oh boy, stream time. Legit.
Yes, yes.
Hell yeah. Are we doing this? Are we?
Are we? Hang on. We're almost there.
Josh, you make us happy. 2 hearts.
2 hearts. 2-parter. That's from a movie. That's kind of an obscure thing to quote, too, from that movie. Someone's gonna know it, though. God, why do I want Arby's now? Wurzy, you should want Arby's always. Alright, hang on, I just need to find a thing. And then once I have that thing, I'll switch over to the other thing. And then there'll be a thing.
Thank you for furthering my procrastination. Heart.
You know, I feel like I should change the starting soon screen, but I still really like this song. I could just sit and vibe to this. Can you tell my fingers are in my mouth now? Sometimes when I'm reading stuff, I just start tapping my teeth, which I probably should not do. I know, it's probably fine, right? This song also makes me want to eat fingies. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. I didn't want to say it, though. But yeah. Oh, I know. Here's what happened. I really always don't want to be late for stream the few times I stream. And I forgot that I, like, restarted my computer. And I was like, oh, I gotta hit the go live button. And instead of hitting the go live button, I had to hit the login button and then watch Windows, you know, boot everything up slowly. And so I was just like, everything's ready to go, right? But nothing was ready, but I did go live. So that's good. All right, hold on. I need a playlist. Okay, this is good. I named my playlist that I use now, saved a week ago, White Penis 2, because it's all music from Carl Casey and his album's called White Bat. But I saw fit to call it I don't have a White Penis 1 playlist. I don't know why I went straight to 2. Lollipie.
Pie.
In fact, I have 3. I have White Bat -2, and then White Bat -2 copy, and then White Penis 2.
Only thing that's good from Arby's is the gyro.
Alright, hang on. Now let's load this up. Too loud. Hopefully you can't hear it. You can't, thank God. Alright, hold on. It was... I'm bleeding out of my ears now. Now I need to set 20,000 millisecond duration. Go!
Lucky 13. Here, Josh and folks. Nice playlist name. Little
Thanks,
Boys.
Vanguard.
Josh, clicking and grinding your teeth is great for people who want to buy a $900 night guard. Ask me how I know.
Tron, I definitely can relate. I've worn a night guard for grinding, for gripping since I was like, I want to say 9. I want to say that sounds right. And I remember I used to grind so hard that I would like break through those mouthpieces, even the like dentist created ones. After like, I want to say like a couple of months. But the one I've had now, I've had since I was like, I've had it for like 15 years. And I should really get it replaced. Because there's a piece that broke off the back of it, and I have no idea what happened to it. Never found it, so I guess I must have swallowed it. I guess, but that's terrifying.
Did you know that
anyway, I haven't replaced
grinding your teeth cures motion sickness?
I don't know if I believe that, but I'll try it. I thought you're just supposed to like flex your abs when you have motion sickness, and then feel your abs, and then let your eyes roll back in your head. I believe that's how that works. All right, hang on. I'm just testing some volumes here. What abs? Your abs are still there, even if you can't see them, right? Like you just got to push. You just got to push in there and be like, "This one pushing against my abs."
No, that's a stroke.
Oh. 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 Well, thank you for the bits. All right, hold on. Let me go down below. Oh, first things first. Hold on. I was going to download a document. Hold on. I need to go to my email. And then I have to go to my other email. My secret email. He probably has abs. He never shuts up about lifting. Thanks. I do 8-minute abs 3 to 4 times a week. You can find it on YouTube.
So I just called my sister, who lives in the apartment next door to mine, to offer her homemade dumpling soup. She just texted me that she's in Ohio. Who'll eat my soup now?
Oh. You'll have to eat it. It is yours now. Yours to command. Hold on, we're almost there. I forget. Let's see. Street Grub. Street Walker. Oh, so you hear my mouse doing its little scrolly thing. I just need to make sure I have my talking points. Okay, I found them. Okay, so hello, hi. Let's go over people first. Let's do that. Let's say hi to people. Does 9-minute abs mean you only spend 8 minutes to get abs, or that you will only have abs for 8 minutes after? Was that supposed to be 8 twice? Because now I feel like I'm reading a puzzle. Like now I feel like this is like a logic question when I was still in school. Remember those parts of math tests where it's like, all right, equations, blah, 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 cool, I can do that. And then they get to the part where you have to use it in like a real life situation. And I was like, I don't want to apply this. I just want to memorize it, vomit out everything on the test.
I'm glad to see you live. Wish
and
you
then
and everyone in chat the best. Lugio Goalmouth, Lugio Goalmouth, Lugio Jackmouth, Lugio Jackmouth, Lugio plus plus, Lugio at plus, Lugio plus plus.
God, that's so cursed. Gullmouth, Jackmouth. Don't say it, Josh. Don't say it. Don't say jack me off mouth. That is uncouth. You shouldn't say things like that. Lots of people watch you. Don't do it.
Thanks for another stream. What should I make for Canadian Thanksgiving next weekend? Jawasses.
Is that next weekend? Why do you guys have Thanksgiving? What do you have to be thankful for? No, wait. Whoa. Canadian Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving Day is an annual Canadian holiday held on the second Monday in October. Why though? Why though? What happened? An optional holiday in blah 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 blah. I'm trying to find. It's too much reading, and it's also not in dark mode, so I refuse. I can't. There's just no way. Okay. Anyway, Max, thank you for the bits. I don't know. I would say pick one.
Josh, I can get behind this.
I know, right? Like it's the struggle. It's just Wikipedia. I feel so grateful that I am no longer in school when like Wikipedia and now AI are like, you know, feasible options. Because guaranteed, I would probably. No, I mean, realistically, I'd probably use AI as like a study tool, but I don't think I would like try to have it make me essays. But then again, I did turn in every essay in high school and college. Like, I started working on it the night before it was due. And for sure, it would have been very tempting to get it to write the whole thing and then just go through and like mix it up with real information. Didn't we all? You know, my wife is one of those people that like the moment she, I didn't know her in college, but my understanding is she was one of those people that like the moment she got the assignment, she went home and like laid the groundwork at the very least laid the groundwork and was done. Like if it was a paper that was due in 2 weeks, she was done in the first like 3 days. And then the rest, it was just, you know, I can't do that. We all knew that smug person in university that had their coursework done weeks ahead. I know, it's disgusting. And now my poor wife has to just, you know, it's like, I think anyone that's had like roommates, right? There's always the crazy clean person, and then there's the crazy unclean person. And depending on where your threshold is and who you live with, you could be either. And so like, I've lived places where I felt like, well, no, I've been always probably the less clean one. Not less clean. I love doing dishes, but I also let me look around here. Let's see how many coffee mugs there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty bad. That's not that bad. That could be worse. 6 is not that bad. It still fits on my, I got one of those little trays.
Trend day is a good
I can
day.
fit all those on a tray and bring them back to the sink. So it's not that bad. Holy shit, your voice is still hot even when you are alive. Thanks. I'm going to take that as even when you are alive. Opposed to when you're finally deceased. And the real fun can begin. Okay, so today's the first hour of the stream, we're going to be playing a game called Business Hero Street Grub. They're kind enough to sponsor this video. I'm going to read you a little bit about it.
I want to test something. Hey. Un saludo desde Chile. Es probable que posees esto por Google Translate. No hagas eso. En vez de eso. Buscar que significa chapalapichala. That is my love message less than 3.
Man, I took 3 years of Spanish in high school. And I retained actually 100. No, I retained 0%. Like not a single. I feel so sad, but thank you for the 666 bits, Alberto. But I'm realizing that I can't even tell. Like, if someone was like, Josh, we have your entire family held at gunpoint. You have to tell us what the word K means, Q-U-E, what that means in Spanish. And I'd be like, I don't even know if I can make an educated guess. It's all gone. All 3 years of it.
I love your videos, Josh. I watch them all the time.
Yeah, what? Yeah, guess I'm single with family and friends and everyone. I guess solo is a better word for that. Yeah, like can they just do it as like a multiple choice so I at least have a chance? You chose the most appropriate word to say that about. It's me shrugging. Player 101, I see that you said Terratech. I appreciate the suggestion. I'll take it under advisement. I'm writing it on this invisible board I have in front of me right now in the air. And it's flying straight into my noggin. Terratech, I got it. No need to keep saying it. I totally get it. Hi. Stop saying Terratech. It's going to start getting deleted. But I appreciate the excitement. You got to mix it up. You know what I mean? You can't stay on any one thing for too long in life. That's why if your whole family is held anyway. So, Falsanian, thank you for the 1,000 bits. So if you want to check out, we're going to be playing the demo of Business Hero Street Grub, which is the name of the game. We're going to be playing that for the first hour stream. Then we're going to hop over, like maybe a little longer than an hour. I want to see. I don't want to just cut it off like there's a time bomb holding my family hostage. And if I don't play, if I stop right at that hour, or if I keep going past it, they die. I don't know why that would be the case. But anyway, so we might play a little bit longer. Anyway, Crafting Jedi, thanks for the resub. For 2 whole years. Nuck9, thank you for the resub as well. Sir Maximus Panic, thanks for the 10 bits. Starry Shrimp, thank you for the resub. Still counting gold bars. Hello, thank you for 15 months. It's time for some Football Manager. Fuck you, Lollip. Although I think that game was free on Epic Game Store recently. Dave Perman, thank you for the resub. Velosa, thank you for the resub as well. Howling Fantods, as well as Bognosticator. Thank you for the resubs. I refuse to get it even if it was free. Man, I love free shit. I don't even care what kind. Getting stuff for free feels so good. The last time I checked into a hotel, they were like, we upgraded you for free. And I think what they meant was, we're going to give you the room that's ready and not the other room that probably wasn't ready. And it just happens to be like a vague upgrade. And it's just, you feel so good. Yeah, free use needle. I don't care. Yo, it's free. You don't like free shit? Black Sunshine. Thank you for the 5. Here comes the thing. Here comes the airplane.
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Yes. Shan Roman, thank you for the prime. Rob, thanks for the 300 bits. Black Sun, thank you for those 5 gift subs again. Mr. Virtual, thank you for the gift sub. I want to just quickly take a second to thank everyone. Hold on, let's lightning round this. Pala, thank you for the tier 2. Blue Knight, as well as J Twisted, Missing Monster, Practical Mess, Leilania, Edub. Thank you all for the resubs. LS Princess, thank you for the 100 bits. I love your content. I've been following you for years. STSLY. Statsly? I think seriously. I think it's just misspelled seriously. But I want to believe it's Statsly. I Statsly need a Tanuki Dan stream with you. It would be amazing. I do like Tanuki Dan. He's a cool dude. He is a cool dude. Pala, thanks for the 470 bits. Coffee, I fucked up. Thank you for the resub, but I feel bad since you're a mod. I should be doing that, and I fucked up. But I'm also, I can't look up all the mods right now and see who needs one. So I'm gonna have to say I fucked up again later when someone inevitably gives them a gift sub and it's not me. I fucked up. Anyway, sir, thanks a lot. Thank you for the resub. Yoda the Cool, thank you as well. Tiger, as well as Mads, as well as Cutie Pie, as well as Special Agent Grace, as well as Oolong Tea Dude, as well as the Crafting Jedi for a gift sub. Thank you all for a resub and or a sub, as well as Broken Synchronicity. We'll play a game, I swear. Shadow Eater, Missing Monster. I'm also feeling kind of sluggish, so I'm just trying to get back into the rhythm. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to lay down and just sleep forever. Yeah, like that. Josh, how did the most recent Satisfactory video not drive you to madness? I don't know. I feel like with Satisfactory, you just get into a groove where you just do a thing until it's done. That's pretty much, I feel like that's how Satisfactory goes for me, is it's like, well, my objective is clearly different than everyone else's in the sense of like most people aren't trying to make a mess. And at this point, I feel like my Satisfactory videos are like 30% just like rage viewing. Because it's like, obviously none of this needs to happen this way. I'm just seeing how far behind. Okay, here we go. Missing Monster, thanks for the gift sub to Moobot. I used Moobot for a poll, so I get, or like a giveaway, so I guess I'll have to do another giveaway. Not today, but I mean just in general, I'm gonna have to take advantage of it now.
Looking forward to some culinary delight here.
Yeah. I saw you using creative mode in Satisfactory. What are your rules for using that? It really depends, honestly. When it comes to any game, it depends on time management for one, but usually I try really hard to not use it. There were times where I was like, okay, like, hey, will you do a Satisfactory? Funny you should ask if I'll do a Satisfactory 1.0. The better question is, will I do another one, obviously, right? And the answer is yes, I am doing more videos on Satisfactory. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But in general, I try really hard to not use stuff like creative. I mean, there's times where I go into creative mode and I'm not hiding it. I try not to hide it as well, for that matter. Because, like, whenever I do, like, Planet Zoo, I'm ignoring all the management parts of things. I'm just there to fuck around. And so I will, it's pretty obvious. Like, in the status bar down below, it even says I have, like, unlimited money and things like that. Because it's, like, the goal is so I can screw around in these games and not have to worry about stuff like money.
Josh, I can't stay, but I hope you have lots of fun today. Lesson 3.
Renee, thank you for the tier 2 reset for 45 months. Well, I hope you have a good day today. I know that, what is today? Is today Friday? Jeepers creepers, today's Friday. Yeah, hope you and anyone else that can't stick around is having a good day. Continues to have a good day. But yeah, so like I don't have any like super steady rules, but like with Satisfactory, I would say that like I want things to actually function, right? Like I want them to actually work like they're supposed to. And there's times where I just need to ask myself, well, I am going to have the plates required to build this thing. And what I used to do is I used to just, because I didn't always have the option to be like, can I just have a couple extra plates, or can I turn off building mode for a time to do this thing? And so like I will ask myself, do I want to let the game just run overnight until I have enough plates, or do I want to like, and that's sometimes an option, that's sometimes a good option if I'm like kind of spent at the end of a recording session and I'm not really like coming up with funny shit as like quickly. And so it's like, okay, now's a good time to take a break. I'll just leave the game running all night. I'll come back and I'll be able to do this. But like if I'm feeling the spark where I want to come up with funny shit, and I'm being held back because I need to do this big massive task first, and there's like a lot of waiting I would have to do, I would rather just like skip that part so that I can actually do the stuff and like progress. Are you live on any other platform? No, just the thing that I'm on right now, Twitch. In Satisfactory, did you see character customize? Yeah, character customization. Also, did you know you could put it taken into the awesome sync? I do know about both. The only reason I skipped character customization is because it didn't feel relevant to what I was doing in the game. It's kind of a, by the way, listen to the mods when they say don't do all caps. don't do all caps because those get deleted. And then I won't see it. I definitely won't see it at that point. More than I already don't see things. But yeah, that's like my general rule is like, I think it's what I need is that these things are actually functional. So like I think I'm trying to think of where there's a good example is. My first Planet Coaster, actually all the Planet Coaster videos, like those theme parks need to allow people to walk in, navigate to whatever the thing is. He doesn't see me or my trunk butt. What the fuck, Lollip? What the fuck does that even mean? But like people need to be able to traverse the whole thing. They need to be able to come in, do whatever I've set up, and then be able to leave. They need to do that whole thing without me having to intervene. So when I did the thing where they like get knocked off the platform and have to go underground and then climb up, and then they get knocked down into like a thing, and then they get shot out of the giant shotgun thing, like that all needs to function. And eventually those people theoretically can like navigate to the exit and leave. And so, you know, that's more important to me, that these things work. I think if I did a Satisfactory video where like literally all of this was smoke and mirrors, and it's like it's just pieces, like it's a film set where it's just like, you know, if we only look over here and we don't look behind us, where we can see all like the production happening. There's definitely stuff in Satisfactory where like someone pointed this out in the video I did, that like the amount of pumps that I used to like make water work was too much power for the coal factories I was trying to power. So it like negated the whole point of this. And it's like, that is a very good calculation someone figured out. And to make that actually function, I did have to add more factories that you can't see just so I could get it to start. And then after that, you know, it's like once the power's starting, there's like other stuff I can do. But it's like, there was just too much going on, so I had to like figure out a way. And usually my option's like, all right, just slightly out of frame, I'll build more factories or whatever. But like, you know, you gotta do shortcuts like that. But in general, like I still want it to be able to work. And a lot of it too is just because it's boring if I show you all of it. Like it just doesn't hit the flow that I'm looking for. So like a lot of that stuff was in the video, and then I just take it out. You're a flow, Ms. Mad Hat. Good buddy Sarah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, and I could sit here and just, you know, like show every conveyor belt being made, but it's like, nah, you want to get to the good stuff, right? Like I'll be doing that for hours. You don't need to see that. Rick Sanchez, thank you for the resub. Azzy Official, thanks for the Prime. Gear Hipster, thanks for the 100 bits. It's a me, Emily. Thank you for the resub. Funkin' My Booty, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Word up.
Josh, when you are in the right headspace, you should watch a video by Otterworldly where she plays Seabat in Beat Saber using only groined thrusts.
Wow. Hold on, let me write this down. Okay. Top Rack, thank you for the sub. Black Sunshine Gaming. Thank you for another gift sub, by the way. And also Cast Bass, thank you for the sub. Toxic Glitch, thank you for the gift sub. I did miss some people. Shadow Wolf, thank you for the resub. Space Butter, Mr. Froggen, Abel Saphir, Nomad, Saris Clericer, Dr. Evergarden, Lord Psycho. Thank you all for the gift subs and the resubs. Oh, I'm sorry, just the resubs and the subs. Great talk. Ethereal, thank you for the resub as well. We're almost there. Crafting Jedi, thanks for 370 bits and 200 bits. And that was it. Actually, there might have been more. Okay. Coop Sakota, thank you for the resub as well. I think that's everybody. Okay, so if you want to check out this demo, there was a demo that...
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
I take it back. Brant Gurga, thank you for the gift subs. 10 of them. Some fun names in there too. Thank you for that. Legio plus. Hi Josh, you behaving? Hi Nessa, hello. I mean, kinda. I'm drinking surprisingly good coffee right now because Lollipop Giant Chat came and visited me recently and complained about my coffee. And I thought, well, I have had this coffee machine for like 4 years and have never once cleaned it. So I guess I'll clean it. Did I do today's crossword? Yes, I did the USA Today crossword puzzle. So I maybe remember the answers. But it turns out...
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Because why would I tell everyone, Lollip? Now I look like a princess because you insulted my coffee empire.
Geo Lion.
Yeah, so like I bought like the 2-step process. You descale it first and then you put the cleaner through it. When I descaled, so much crap came out, which was very exciting. It was like a snake shedded
Oh my
skin
goodness,
in there.
my cup runneth over. Yes.
Black Sunshine, thank you for another 5 gift subs. As well as Rob McBogmuk. Thank you also for the 5. And Muo, I see you in there. Thank you for the resub as well. As well as Too High to Logic. Thanks for 50 bits. And the one MacGyver, thank you as well as Argon. One also missing monster, thank you for the gift sub special cake. You're getting rid of the gritty flavor? Okay, so first all of the like... I also live in an area that has like hard water stains. So, you know, like just a lot, not stains, like hard water spots develop on stuff. So I like that, the descaler really helped. I know that a lot of people aren't going to care about this, but you'll like this part, which is once I ran the cleaner stuff through, you're a hard water stain. Thank you, Garbage Day. PP water. It is because I pissed in my coffee machine. Maybe that was the problem. Lollip, was I not supposed to use my urine in the coffee machine? It's how I've done it. Did you eat it? I thought about it. I was like, can this kill me? Maybe. But when I ran the cleaner stuff through, like what came out of the coffee machine, like, because you like run a cycle through the crack, like it, you know, you run the thing through the thing and all the coffee comes out. Anyway, when I ran the cleaner solution through, it came out like very, very almost black. And I thought, oh, this is like what everyone wanted from the master cleanse, except that wasn't real, but this is real. All that stuff's coming out. It was so good. No wonder it tastes like a New York subway. Ha 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 ha. Jake, thanks for the gift sub to Corona. J Meets Blitz, thank you for the 300 bits. Brown bean juice. Yeah. Anyway, coffee tastes better now. Who would have guessed? Thanks for hanging out with me in the Just Chatting segment. Just trying to mobilize my body. Once again, the first part of this can be sponsored by Business Hero Street Grub. If you want to check out... Oh, you know I fucked up. Hold on. BHSG isn't going to work. I am stupid. I changed it to Grub. I think. Let's see if it works. Grub. I did not name the bit.ly link. That was the person that manages parts of my business. And thought Josh's Grub was appropriate. Urso Mad, who could be actor for Joker. One that is not a musical, or maybe yes. My understanding is the new one isn't like a musical, right? It just has like musical numbers in it. Because I don't think this is necessarily the reason, but if you've got Lady Gaga, you might as well, right? Also, I don't... Did we really need a second Joker movie? I realize there's no way it wouldn't happen because it made so much money. But, like, did we really need Joaquin Phoenix to become emaciated again? Yeah, I heard it's pretty bad. I bet it's fine. I mean, I'm not going to go see it in the theaters. I can't even remember the last movie I saw in the theaters. It might honestly have been Star Wars. God, I hate superhero movies. Lollip, technically, there's no superheroes in that movie. There's only a supervillain, and he's only a supervillain because he's got a super mind. but he doesn't have any actual powers. I saw it last night. I enjoyed it. That being said, Joker 2 is not for everyone. That is a nice measured take. I like that. Remember when we watched Twisted Pair, though? Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good movie. If you can watch Neil Breen, that's a director that produces only the finest quality of movies. Daddy Senna, thank you for the resub, by the way. And Death Knight, thank you for 100 bits. That dark colored liquid is just better coffee. It might have been. It was all that stuff sloughing off. And the Quaker Oats dude, thanks for 100 bits. I had Quaker Oats, well, not Quaker Oats brand, but I had Quaker Oats this morning. Been watching since the Anthony era. That's so long. That was like 300 years ago. I found an abstract about cell culture-based coffee alternatives. Interesting. I don't understand that necessarily, but hopefully like a YouTuber will be able to talk about it, and then I'll just take them at their word. Okay, let me read you a little bit more about Business Heroes Street Grub. Which I believe it's okay, here we go. In the early we have some flavor context for you. Oh, real quick. There's a movie I know you'd love called Kung Fury. It's the movie equivalent of, you know, I've never seen Kung Fury. Is that what I'm thinking of? Hold on. Is that the one where they just like dub over a movie and like make it into it? No, that's, oh, Kung Fury is the one that's like a 1980s cry for help, right? Is that the one where it's like every meme? It was like Reddit's. That's Kung Pao. That's right. I haven't seen. They made an actual feature film for Kung Fury, right? Because I know it was like a short film at first.
Woohoo.
And I remember thinking that the short film was like cool, but also like lacked anything resembling substance. Which is fine for a short film that's like basically like memes on top of memes. But I was like, how does one turn this into like a feature length anything? There's someone named Stephen Chu in it. That's so close. Lady Light, thanks for the resub, by the way. And Brack Flack. And a special pine cone. All for me. The other day I saw a squirrel walking around with like a pine cone that was like 5 times the size of its head. And it was just carrying it in its little maw. And I loved it. 45 minutes. Is that me? We're at the 45-minute mark? Shit. Okay. A new hero rises. How Business Hero Street Grub revives the spirit of Lemonade Tycoon. Does anyone remember Lemonade Tycoon? My memory is that was like a, oh, it's actually going to tell us. Forgive me. In the early 2000s, a modest yet captivating game called Lemonade Tycoon captured the hearts of millions. The game offered players the chance to run a lemonade stand. Oh yeah, look, people are really excited about Lemonade Tycoon. What is lox again? That's like smoked salmon that you put on like a bagel. Shit, I just gave you the answer, Lollop. You're welcome. Fuck, where was I? Chance to run a lemonade stand combining simple graphics with complex business strategies. It became a phenomenon, eventually being hailed as the most downloaded title on Yahoo Games in 2003. Smoked. I like... Lollop does this now. Okay, so when Lollop came to visit me, I was like, I need to do my crossword puzzle because I need to keep my brain active. Because if I don't, I'm going to just lose brain cells at an even more accelerated rate. And then, so I'm trying to do this goddamn crossword puzzle. And like, I don't know, I'm probably okay at these. But we all think at a different rate, right? So I have Lollop on one side of me helping. We're doing the crossword puzzle. Like, we're co-doing it. Then I have my wife also right here, who's like a crossword god. Because she's been doing them for like 20 years. And so it's like, I don't even know if I'm going to get these because they just solve it for me. But USA Today? What do you mean? I mean, okay. If you want to get started on crossword puzzles, I highly recommend USA Today because they are like baby's first crossword puzzle. They're not very easy, but they're not hard. And that's what I need. Just do Sudoku instead. USA Today also has Sudoku puzzles, but for some reason I can't even do their easiest ones. I don't know. Don't know why. I used to play the heck out of Lemonade Tycoon on my PDA. Well, then you're in luck, because Lemonade Tycoon's success was so pronounced that it caught the eye of gaming giant Electronic Arts, which... Okay, let's just move down to the actual game here. Blah, 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 Lemonade Tycoon, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to the present. Visionaries, a new game studio specializing in business simulation games, is set to reignite the passion for this genre with their flagship title, Business Heroes Street Grub. Positioned as the spiritual successor to Lemonade Tycoon, Business Heroes extends the original's premise to a dynamic food truck simulation where players manage a bustling street food business. The game not only promises to bring back the core mechanics of its predecessor, but it's going to actually take you back in time. It doesn't say that. I just said that. Core mechanics of its predecessor, like budget management and customer satisfaction, also introduces modern enhancements like going back in time and a deeper research mechanic that resonates with today's gaming audience. I am excited. I don't know what that means. I'm excited. It's not just a revival, it's a renaissance. You could become one of the wish lists if this game gets you rock hard. This is me now. This is not off the document that I'm reading. This is just me. If this game gets you rock hard, you can play the demo right now. There's a demo that's live right now. You can play it.
15 months of Joshness.
It's a renaissance. It's gonna, if it resonates with you as a member of the today's gaming audience community, the TGAC, the TGAC. I had to work that out in my head to make sure it wasn't accidentally a slur. Hey, sponsors, if they're watching, no, stop. Okay, anyway, so let's let me just fire up the game. I don't even have Steam open. Oh my god. Oh my god. Josh, you should collaborate with Danny, the game dev. You would be like chocolate and peanut butter. Danny, the game dev. All right, I'm going to look them up later. I added it to my other, next to otherworldly CBAT. All right, hold on. And I opened up my phone so I can log into Steam, and I actively had someone else's stream open. Everything's going so good. How do I even do this? All right, hold on. Okay, Steam. And then, so we're going to play this, see what this is like for at least an hour, and then we'll switch over to that fucking card game that everyone's playing that, to my uneducated eye, just looks like Supermarket Sim with more addiction, is what it looks like. But I guess we'll see. If you want a game with occasionally charming but also endless jank, you might consider checking out Star Citizen. I've thought about, I mean, I've played a little bit, and before I became LGIO, I did make a funny little video where I know none of these bugs work anymore, but like in Star Citizen, I figured out a way to like walk through the airlock without putting a spacesuit on, and then run around in space, and then climb into someone else's spaceship while they were taking off. And then the person left their cockpit to stare at me and wonder what the hell I was going to do. And they even let me sit in the pilot seat before they started shooting at me. But by then it was okay, because I had already set it to self-destruct, and we both died. The end. All right, I'm opening up the game now. I have that video somewhere. Sounds like an average day at work. Isn't it something we'd like to do? Sitting at our... Have you ever done this? When I used to work in an office, there was one day. I feel like this is really unfair of me. Now that I think about this. But, oh, this is going to be even better with the music coming from this game. Hold on, let me switch over first, and then I'll finish that story. 20-second fade, go! I can't wait for it to not show the game. It's going to do all this sliding over, and we're not going to... Oh, there it is. Look, we saw most of it. That's pretty good. I feel really good about this. All right, I need to check the music levels here. I feel like the music could be a little louder. So let's see. Ah. But I remember sitting at my desk doing whatever bullshit emails I was doing, and I turned to my colleague to my left because we were in an open office, and I just said, do you think this is really all there is? Which I do think is really unfair to say to somebody else at a job. But it's really how I was feeling. It's just like, is this really what we want to be doing? Is this life?
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Can you get copyright strikes while streaming? Yeah. Why does this sound like something? I'll leave the music on for a bit. I bet it's fine. I bet it's fine. I don't know that. Black Sunshine, thank you for the 5 gift subs. And Tucson Terry, I'm sorry I missed this. 15 months. Thanks for resubbing. Okay. 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 Only demo. You could be playing this demo right now, by the way. This demo could be you. You could be this demo. If you type !Grub, you could fly into Steam and be like, oh my god, coming in for a landing, called this demo. Oh man, I was so worried that there was going to be something weird that I played this game for like 2 minutes, right? And I always use fucked up names. nothing super bad, but just like, I'm always worried that it's going to remember that and that I just didn't check this far, and I'm like, oh god, no. I will say this though, this is a lot of for anyone that was around for when I was playing Democracy, and it was like, oh boy, I don't know where to put the chat window because there's information everywhere. I guess we'll just put this here for now. CEO name is 16 characters max. Yep. They know what to really is. 16 characters.
Game feels like that free pinball game you got on your PC in the mid-2000s.
Oh, you mean Astro Ball? What was the name of that? The 3D pinball thingy that came on like Windows XP or 98. Astro Pinball? Asplay Pinball? Space Cadet! Jesus, why couldn't I remember that? Thank you, Moldrum. And everybody else, actually. Astrobot! Yeah, that's what it was. There was also 3D Pinball. Okay, so let's... Alright, let's see. God, Space Cadet Pinball was so good. I think there's a Hold on. I want to make sure I'm not making this up. I believe in the Google Play Store, someone actually re-released it on Android, which means I assume also on iOS, but let me make sure I'm not making this up. Space Cadet. I'm going to be real sad if I lied to myself. Fuck, did I just lie to myself? Space Cadet Pinball, I thought you were here. Where did I find this? I got to write this down. Got to write this down and find this. Find out if Space Cadet Pinball is on Android or if you just lied to your entire audience. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're doing good. How's the music level? It could have been Ski Free was the game. It could have been that too. It's great. It's perfect. Okay. We're going to select the United States of America. Ugh, Washington, D.C. Do I have to? Can I choose anywhere else in America besides Ugh. You know, D.C. was built on a swamp. So it's disgusting there. All right. All right. This is, by the way, the turning point in almost every video I do where I sit down and I say all the funny haha opening. Hey, there's Josh, blah, 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 blah. Then I get about this far into, 10 minutes into recording. And it's like, all right, let's come up with a funny name. And if I can't come up with anything like immediately, I have to stop recording. And it's like a 20-minute journey of wandering around my house trying to brainstorm something. And there's even the rare day where I'm like, I don't know if I can record today. It's just too much. The pressure's too great to come up with a funny name. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. Let's do it in all... cool bro story. Good job, Josh. Cool story, bro. Let's do everything all lowercase in the off chance that there's like a newspaper or something that shows up that has our names in it, you know? Okay. Cool, cool bro story. I guess I should leave it as cool bro story. Bro story. Do I have enough I don't... Cool bro. We'll just go with cool bro story. Company name. Oops. All poison. What kind of stuff does it want to do? Grill Shack, rolling grill, biting burgers, rolling in dough. These aren't terrible. Oh, actually, before we get started... Washington, D.C. sank into the... I see what you're doing here, Red. I see. Hello, Red, by the way. So I built the second one. That one sank into the swamp. So I built a third one. That one burned down, fell over, then sank into the swamp. But the fourth one stayed up. I wanted to show you something, actually, before we got into it, which is on the business thingy street thing. Business Hero Street Grub. Hold on, is this gonna appear or no? Yeah. Steam powered business heroes. Sorry about all of that. I just want everybody to see, hold on, copy image link. I just want everybody to see this use of the word yummy. Like, yummy burgers, I get, but make yummy money is gonna live in my head forever. Make yummy money. Add yummy upgrades. Everything yummy. I hate it. Just get that yummy money. Sell those yummy burgers. Get those yummy upgrades. It's gonna help you.
Get that yummy money.
Okay, that's all. That's just that's what I needed you to see. In fact, hold on. Can I put that on my stream? Save image as. The name of the image is yummy -03.gif. If Nancy Drew designed game dialogue. I know. Thank you, Missy Monster, by the way. All right, hold on. Download. There it is. Yummy money. If I just drag and drop. Oh, that does work. Oh my god. Okay. Just in case we need it, I'll reveal it.
Poison. All oops.
Poison. All oops. Let's do it. Poison. All oops. Great. Let's give ourselves as much money as we can. Because let's not pretend we're smart here. And let's go with a bank loan. Wait, if it comes from my savings, I start with more money. But if I get a bank loan, there's less money. And it ups the game difficulty. Which I read this as like, that's the chance of a fire. Yeah, let's go with savings. We can go with meat-based or plant-based. Has no effect on difficulties, just a preference, which is kind of nice. We're gonna stay on meat-based just because. Calculation mode. Let the game handle the math for you. Thank God. Thank God. I'm not in school anymore. I don't want to think. Simplifying the ordering process. Ideal for more relaxed gameplay. This mode automatically calculates and displays burger stock. I realize you can't read this. I realize it's just like a pile of text. Here, I'll try to move it over like as much as I can there. Automatically calculates and displays burger stock for the next day. Allows you to focus more on strategy and less on crunching numbers. Well, we're not going to reallocate that brain power. But we'll do something. All right. Did we check all the boxes? I think we did. I hit start. I think. It looks like it's loading. Oh, that could be us. Giving the thumbs up with nothing secure on our... Okay, bye. Hello, Master Lee. Is this just my grandpa? Top bar, company. Oh, it's just explaining to me how to play the game. Company value, cash, current location, population. Okay. Okay, grandpa, this is too much information. Whoa. I'm so ready. Hit me with it.
Botany is not my forte, but to attempt a layman's butcher, they grew coffee stem cells, freeze-dried them, and roasted them. I'm unsure of the comparison or roasting times of beans to cells, thoroughly tested safety and toxicity, color profiles and sensory analysis performed by rigorously trained.
Oh, the TTS died. It was telling us something interesting and then it just died. And now it's, do you think it's like a, no, I'll read the rest. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll read the rest. Rigorously trained Finnish assessors in comparison to actual bean products. Unroasted coffee cells were apparently tea-like. Cell coffee overall was lacking in caffeine. Well, what the fuck is the point? No, I sent it off too soon. I have more. Okay. Bean products. Next action button. Use this button to perform the required actions to start the day, research, stock, play, and pause. I was going to say, like, if the TTS dropped dead and there was, like, a substitute TTS. Do you remember those days in school? Did anyone have this where, like, uh-oh, the substitute teacher is here. I guess it's time to watch a video. Time to watch Gandhi in class. To supplement our learning. I'm so glad people still... I'm glad that still happens. I miss those days. I know. You're like, I can basically just hang out with my friends. It's dark. Leilania, thank you for that, by the way. And also Neo Von Tekria, thank you for the 300 bits. Main navigation, use the left sidebar, horizontal menu, and locality buttons to navigate the game. I shall. A gift for me. Hang on. Gotta keep... Hold on. I need to figure out why it's so... Hold on. Just have to do a little house cleaning here on my side real fast. There's a lot of clickable windows. It's making it hard for me to grab chat and move it around. I know, cool story, right? Possibly the coolest story. Just give me one second. Here, have this while I mess with this real quick. Okay, I think I got everything under control. Okay. Okay, we'll put this here. Inevitably, it's going to have to move again. Mashumalo, as well as Mr. Blank, as well as Gamer Girl, as well as Cool Jabe, as well as Sikarsis, thank you for the sub. Like my first stand to get you going. To get started, complete these challenges in sequence. Strategic decisions such as ordering, training, upgrading, and promoting must be made at night. Time to take action. Set your burger recipe to 2 tomatoes. Thank you, Kiwitail. Set your burger recipe to 2 tomatoes, 3 lettuce, 1 miscellaneous packets of ketchup, mayo, and mustard, I think. 1 burger and 1 stack of 2 cheese. I was hoping I could just click this button. And that would be it. Thank you for the subs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll read your names in a moment. I need to focus for more than half a second to make sure I can... Ah, shit, I clicked a button. Now I don't know what happened. Hold on. Okay. Cool Brost. Oh, look. And I could rename it if I want to from Cool Bro Stories Stand to... Eat my shit. I meant that to be like shit being the product, but now I realize it just sounds angry. But I guess we're just gonna leave it now, huh? Okay, I guess we're just gonna leave that. But here's our burger recipe. So... my ordering? These are recipes, right? Do I have to make it according to... Where did Grandpa go? Here we go. Set your burger recipe to 2 of these, 3 of these, 1. Okay. Okay. But do I have to? Oh. Oh no, I don't know how to pronounce this word. I was gonna say sachet, but it could be sachet. Google, help me. Sachet pronunciation.
Sachets.
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 Sachets. Sachets it is. All right, sachet, let's do this. 1 bun. We're not a monster. 5 tomato slices, 5 lettuce, 3 sachets, 5 patties, 5 cheese. Total cost per burger, $3.53? That's how much it costs to make that? That's it? That's so good. 3 sachets for $3.53.
Just stop showing the Krabby Patty recipe. Plankton is watching.
The amount customers will pay for each burger, my ass, they'll pay $2.77. It's not even that I mind going into like a deficit of sorts, but my ass, if they're going to get all this for $2.77. What the fuck? Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. It is actually nice that it gives you all the stats and that they all are in nice green and red, so that even without looking at the numbers, I would be able to know how we're doing, theoretically. Okay, we're going to start it at like a reasonable number. Just like 450, 460, sure, whatever. Did it like round up when I let go of the mouse? No, it just stays where it is. 483, the perfect price for a burger. But we're going to leave it at an odd amount just because I'm curious if they'll eat it. Like, will they like that price? And then if I slowly inching it up, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Cell coffee overall was lacking caffeine and roasted odors, only comparing in sourness and bitterness. A majority of compounds found to contribute to roasted odors in beans were found in cell coffee, but not in significant amounts to be detected by the assessors. Further optimization of odor active compounds is...
Motherfucker. Shit, I wasn't reading along, and now I don't... A majority of compounds found to contribute to roasted odors in beans were found in cell coffee, but not in significant amounts to be detected by the assessors. Further optimization of odor-active compounds is needed, but cell coffee is very promising, a very promising eco-friendly alternative coffee product. I'm into that. I would use that. I'd be fine with 3D printed burgers. Give it all to me. Let me eat a science experiment. Okay, anyway. Can you imagine? God, can you imagine eating that much hamburger? I'd feel terrible afterwards. It's essentially 5 single patty deluxe burgers minus all the bread. Well, yeah, you're watching your carbs. You only want the 1 bun, right? But then you want those 5. You want, first of all, having this much tomato and lettuce in it basically makes it a health food. And then once you have your sachets of ketchup. What the fuck? Does that say ketchup chili sauce? Or mayonnaise? Chili sauce?
Hey Josh, did you know your playlist for Satisfactory is in reverse order? Was this intended?
The fuck? Acquire the customized sauce upgrade for... Okay, maybe we can fix it. And so that's mustard. Chili sauce is probably pretty good. Did I know that my... First of all, thank you for the resub. And also, Leilania, thank you for the education. I much appreciate that. And also, Katie Loves Cats, thank you for the resub. Speed kills. So, my playlist for set... Yes, I should probably change it back now. I had it in reverse order. You also highlighted that I forgot to put the latest video in the playlist on YouTube. But the reason I had it in the reverse order is because the more recent videos were better. And the earlier ones were like old style content that was a little bit harder to stomach compared to the new stuff. But I realize how obnoxious that is now that I think about it. So I'll probably go reverse it now. I think chili sauce is the stuff that looks like ketchup, but is traditionally used in cocktail sauce and Thousand Island dressing. You think, do you? Are you a chef now, Warzy? Or are you spreading... How do we know? Are you spreading misinformation? What about... Is this roast beef? Do you wish it were roast beef? I mean, the new video is basically a new series, so a new playlist could make sense. Oh, hey, Lollop's friend is on. That's me! Yeah, Warzy, I definitely wasn't baiting you into the that one roast beef emote. All right, anyway. For everyone that's screaming, please, for the love of God, just play the game. Let's see. I'm just looking over the storage and expiration stuff. Normal storage capacity. It looks like we have a storage area of nondescript origin because I'm looking around. I'm looking around. So here's us. Eat my shit. And I don't see a storage area. Maybe it's this basketball court. But, oh, ordering. Here we go. Hello, it's me again. Order ingredients at night for next morning delivery. They don't like it when you order so late at night, but fuck it. Use the in-stock plan and recipe table to... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh, let me finish reading this. To plan tomorrow's production of burgers is limited by the quantity of the least available ingredient. I just realized I told these guys... I was like, yeah, you can go ahead. Or like, I think part of our agreement is it's like, yeah, they can use the stream and other places. Like, they can cut it up into clips and use it for stuff. But it probably destroys the potential if Eat My Shit is on the screen the entire time. So I should probably make it something that's a little more friendly. Eat My Poison. It's like do you know what I was playing recently was the Super Nintendo version of Mortal Kombat 1 where they took out all the blood and took out like Sub-Zero's fatality was no longer him like pulling someone's head off with their spine coming off. And instead, it's Sub-Zero like freezing them and then like knocking them over and they like shatter. And in hindsight, like I get that it's like, oh, but I want the one where he pulls the spine out. But like, that's still pretty violent. Did they change the blood from red to white? Well, it was more like sweat. They changed it into sweat. Like, because you could get the Game Genie and you could change it so that the sweat color was red again, but it still just looked like sweat. Turgid. Thank you, Funkin' My Booty. Thank you for the 500 bits. And Evil Blonde, thanks for the Prime, as well as Nuck9, thank you for the 300 bits, and also Bugs Like Hugs and Lubesy. Nazuro, Gretch, Kiwi Tail, Frieden, thank you for the Primes, and the... Alright, we'll leave it at Eat My Poison. I think that's okay. And now we need to order all of these things. Otherwise, what is the point? And we're going to want to order a lot. Probably, some would say too much. Word on the street is too much. But I don't want to be caught with my sachets no longer present. What the hell? Expiring ingredient will expire by the end of tomorrow. Will expire by the edge of tomorrow unless sold. Get cold storage to extend their life indefinitely. I'll be the judge of that. Okay. That's nice. I'm so happy that it tells, like, that I can just start clicking buttons and it does the hard work for me. So we're just gonna buy a lot of these. What do you mean it's... How is this still only enough for 23 burgers? What am I missing? Not enough sachets? Excess inventory? Oh, is it because I'm trying to add shit and I don't have enough space for it? Oh, yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna keep trying anyway, though. I'm just gonna order it anyway. Lettuce goes bad way quicker than cheese. Well, I guess it depends, because it's probably just gonna sit here next to the stand. Order. Bam. Will this be on YouTube? It will not be on YouTube. Okay. Back over in inventory land. Things are looking up. Plan for delivery tomorrow. Stock that's going to waste. Just 56 patties. Laid back place. Thanks for the Prime. Okay, how do I, let's see. Okay, so I ordered that stuff. Do not want to cancel that order, but it's nice to know I can if I want. We're going to leave that 453. No, 483. I'm married to that number now. And also, just because I want to know, never mind. You can eventually do custom recipes depending on your clientele, it looks like. But that's coming in a future version. That is not this demo. That you can try right now if you want. Live on the Steam. Complete basic goals. Oh. So... wants me to set this thing to... Changing the recipe after, or I don't care. Yes, change it. I have to change it to what they want, which is reasonable because I am trying to do the tutorial and, well, you know. Let's see. 23111. Is that what I did? 23111. Oh, wait. Now, did it check it off? It did check it off. Can I switch it back now? Yes. Any plans on doing a video for TCG Card Shop Sim? I'm going to play it on stream and then think about it. I have another video that I'm working on right now, and my thought is after that video, we're getting real close to Planet Coaster 2 coming out, which is probably the next thing I'll at least take a look at. It's hard to imagine it won't work out, but what's it called will be... But so by that point, right, no one's going to... I bet no one's going to give a shit about TCG card plant spot sport sim thing. But if people are, then I'll probably still look into it. But I'm willing to bet that no one's going to care about it in like... Well, not no one's going to care about it, but it's not going to be nearly as like interesting to watch in like a couple of months. Did you see that you can ping guests off of floats in the pool? I certainly hope so. That makes me very excited. Okay, where was I? Set your burger price to roughly $2.12. Fuck. There we go. There we go. It's like I orbited the idea, and that was enough for Grandpa. Now you're thinking like a business person. You're lying to me. Order enough ingredients to make 30 burgers. Did I not do that? I guess I actually didn't do that, did I? I ordered enough for 23 burgers because I suck. Okay, hold on. Does that mean that if I just switch all these numbers to super, super low... Oh my god. That's what I want my burger recipe to be. I want it to be just... Actually, bun and one patty is not the wildest thing. Are you doing old British voice again? Yes. YF222, thank you for the resub, as well as yes, my name is Bob. Where do you people come from? You're so great, all of you. So we're gonna leave it. Okay, so if I do it if I like lower the whole thing like this, so the active ingredient is bun and patty only. Only 24 burgers? What do you even mean? Did I... Oh, because I still have some waste, I guess. All right, so I guess I actually have to reconfigure this. Hold on. I think I just need to... All right, I'm gonna X all this out, because here's my thought. It's basing this on my existing recipe, right? So it's basing it on the recipe I made here, which is just bun and patty, and that's when it's going to tell you how many burgers I can make. So first I need to get rid of all of this stuff I have, because if you look right here, that's the percentage of how much storage I have. And I had way too much of all of the stuff I like, and not the things that it needs to hear from me. So let's see. Okay, so we got all back to 0. Oh, I could have just held Controller Alt. I wasn't reading. But like, if I just do this now as 10 packs and then 10 packs, 60 burgers. Did that check it off? I have to order it. Okay. Order. Ta-da! Research service insights under the customer section. What the? Hello! Oh my god, their name is Grace. Hello! I'm the master's assistant. I will guide you through the research with grace and elegance. Research projects are time-based, and several can be queued at once. Look for my thumbs up icon to find recommended choices that can help you succeed. She looks like she's on the edge already, doesn't she? She's got the eyes of like, don't fuck with me. Oh, thank God I can zoom in. I was like, I can't read this. No one can read this. Yeah, Grace about to snap. Okay, let's see. Grandpa needs to zoom in. This is as far as we can go. Grandpa's still so blind. Service insights. Get instant service feedback from customers. Improve your service to meet customer expectations. I know that this is how games have to do this, right? Like, you have to have, like, an unlock, or you have to have, like, a thing. But I do love the idea that it's like, if I didn't unlock this, you as a business owner, like, literally couldn't figure out how to even, like approach people to ask what they think. Just Scolmed! Thank you for the resub, as well as NFG7. But I like the idea of it's just like when they walk up to people, they're just like, ah, and then they just walk away. Like they legit can't be like, how's the burger today? How did you like the $4 burger that I made? That actually, yes, I want to change the goddamn recipe. I wanted to go back to my horrific monstrosity. Price, back 483. Okay, now we need to go in here. We need to order all of our lettuce. And apparently that's too much, so we're just going to dial all of them back. Actually, wait, what the hell do I care? Yeah, and now let's, on top of it, add 5 additional packs of each so that we have lots of waste. Feels good to waste. Anyway, where was I? Grandpa, help me. Start the day by pressing the play button. You have unsubmitted items in your order basket, dumb shit. You almost started the day with nothing. Okay, thank you. Play. You can change your What the fuck is... Oh my god, so much is happening. Grandpa, hold on. The game is playing in the background. You can change your prices and recipes during the day. Once you finish the service feedback research, you can listen to what your customers say. Goodbye.
Lucio Europati.
Okay, here's me. Here's people walking around. I'm trying to see if I can zoom in, and I don't know if I can. I can pause. That is good. Make those people fatter. I would like to. I don't know why. I'm glad my little icon is there. It makes it feel more real to me. All right, maybe we need to go to... Not the research. Look, there's so many things. We could advertise on social media with pamphlets. Student saver discount available for purchase and vehicle upgrades attracts only students. Purchase probability of other customer groups is 2%. Promotes exclusive cheap cheesy burgers just for students while reducing interest from other...
Oh my
God. Just play. Can't eat anything now, even if I was getting paid. Explain yourself. Oh, I guess he's sensitive to price. I'm a little jack off. Exo Panta, thank you for the raid. Also, Mark3012, thank you for the resub for 4 months. So I think we just sit here and wait for one of these jackasses to want to come over here and spend a very normal amount of money on my little burger. Hold on. I think I know what the problem is. I think we can move this thing. I just can't remember. Wait. Come on. Goal, sell 40 burgers in one day. Well, considering I am selling none so far. Oh, wait, we sold one. What the fuck was that little icon? Hold on. 3 down. What did you order? Where's that part where I can see that? Manage, product, goals, map, disabled until tomorrow. Fine. Okay, I guess this stays up here. I guess that's how this goes. Average size fan here. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Panta. Thank you. Thank you again for the raid. Appreciate that. Welcome, raiders. My name is Joshua L. Game It Out. And today we are playing a little game called Business Hero Street Grub. They were kind enough to... Is that on the bottom left? Is that on the bottom left? What's this? Is that what you're asking, Mayonnaise? The little bug icon to submit a bug? I think that's... Yep. Don't do it, Josh. I know you want to, but don't do it. Your sales. Oh, yes. This is my sales. And all of this. Oh, yeah. So I guess we just sit here, but I do believe we can move the cart. I just can't remember. Or I don't know how. Maybe it's the next day. Maybe the game wants me to baby step through this. Food quality -1. What the hell do you eat? Okay. I'll calm down. If Liam is short for Liam is short for William? Is that true? Liam is short for William? It's short for Billiam. I would believe that more than I don't. Anyway, is Hua short for Joshua? Is that what I saw? The answer is yes. Well done, aspiring entrepreneur. Your challenge is to achieve the goals I've set within 15 days, or I kill your family. It's okay to run out of ingredients or lose money while learning to predict sales and experimenting with different strategies. Good luck. Okay, so we lost money for some reason. I would love to know why. Oh, is it because I bought all that stuff that can't possibly... You mean the stuff that went to waste? I refuse to believe this because I don't like it and heard it in Twitch chat. Yeah. Well, Twitch chat knows everything. We know that much. Okay, so show me some service insights. Show me some things that I can learn about.
Improve your service to meet customer expectations. The feedback section is at the bottom left of the environment area.
Grace? Is that you? I wasn't listening.
Get instant service feedback and improve your service.
Ha 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 ha! What was that, Grace?
Left of the environment area.
Sorry, can't hear you. Ha 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 ha! Woo! British, isn't it? Yeah. Awesome. Shit, I actually didn't process anything she said. I really... anyway, so we have other things here. We can go ahead and... We're going to go ahead and research these things. Get a live summary of your business's performance at the stand, locality, and city level. Start new queue. In fact, queue all this up right now. Track your food stand's reputation, food and service quality, and appearance stats. Use insights to enhance your business performance. Like your stand reputation, your stand... You get the idea. Add to queue. What else do we have? Social media advertising. Add to queue. Pamphlet. Add to queue. Dear Diary, today I added this to the queue. Yeehaw. Was there any downside to that? Probably. Wouldn't know, because I'm too busy adding stuff to the queue. Maxi Burger Wagon. Maxi? Add to queue. Arctic Cooler Box. That sounds like the thing I probably need first. Add to queue. 8 days left. Good. Customized sauce. Now we're talking. Add to queue. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. How do I get you off the queue? Whoa, 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 whoa. Leave the queue. No. Leave the... I fucked up. I guess it's just part of the queue forever now. 1 second. All right, well, money tracker, I want to add you. Start new queue. Oh, that just cancels it. I thought I could have 2 queues. Dose queues. Never mind. Press the X. Well, like this one? This one? I don't want to cancel them all. Anyway, now that we've added all of that to the queue, like some kind of queuing god. Okay, so my understanding, right, is probably that I was in the negative because I wasted so much. Is that probably my guess? It's probably it didn't... Look, we still have all this stuff in stock. Well, we don't have any... Oh, because it perished. Right, so all we really need to order is patties and cheese. And in theory, we're good to go again, right? That's my understanding. In fact, let's change... No, I don't want to change the burger. You want to know why? Who the hell doesn't want this? Who doesn't want a burger with 1 crappy bun, 5 tomatoes, 5... Like, okay, hear me out on this, right? I understand that there's a lot of people that don't like lettuce or tomato necessarily, or even cheese in their burger, right? Or they don't even want the meat patty, whatever. But, like, when it's this level of excess, isn't it kind of like, yeah, fuck it. Just, yeah, it's a low-carb burger by ratio. Like, yeah, it's still got the bun, and that's pretty carbolicious. But there's only 1 bun to all of this stuff. And it's so drowned out by this that it's almost... It's, like I said, it's basically a health food. Okay, anyway. So we need some buns. And also some... Wait, no, not buns. Dumbass. patties and Chaz. And I need to be able to make a bunch of those. Oh, whatever. That's not even whatever, it doesn't matter. Just order it. Take me to the next day. Is it the next day? It is. Do it. Oh my god, so much is happening. Look at this little movie clip. Oh, never mind, it's gone. There was like a little thing playing that showed us what was happening. Okay, now eat the food. Eat the food. Okay, let's see what these crybaby students are complaining about. Too fucking expensive. On what year is it? Shit, I'm not a millionaire? Motherfucker. Let's review. How much is my burger? Prices. $4.83. Are you fucking kidding me? If I were a vegan and I saw those prices, I'd be like, fuck it. This is going to give me a tremendous stomachache, and it's also completely not in the spirit of anything I ethically believe in. But a deal's a deal. Fucking little pieces of shit. Fine. What if we just break even with 8 cents, basically? Are you happy now? $3.61, you little fucks. Too much patty. Why so patty thick? Why don't you go complain to your place of education? Huh? Huh? Complain to them about high prices. Move here. Hold on. Shut the front door. Move here right now. Oh my god, what's happening? Why is everyone moving? Oh, I was like, why is everyone suddenly moving at light speed?
Why
and
so
it's because I
patty
ran
thick?
out of stuff. Why so patty thick? I mean, there are 5 patties. Hold on. What? I'm trying to think. Is there... If I were to Google make burger on website, I don't even know how to ask this. I was hoping that there would just be a website that lets you just build a burger, but not like one from like a restaurant, because they'll want you to stay within normal person range. Burger maker online sandwich making lunch game for kids. No, this isn't it. This isn't it. I just want to visualize what that looks like. But I feel like that'll take too long. We can all visualize what 5 patties looks like. Just imagine biting into that, and it's just all you taste is just the grisly ground beef and nothing else. Anyway, we did a lot better today. We sold... This is income, Josh. This is not you. You're still doing poorly, and you also didn't sell that many burgers. As we can... Sorry, what was that?
Performance at the stand, locality and city level. Respond faster with real-time data.
Bye! I hate AI, but ask an AI to give you a 5 patty thick burger. Actually, yeah, let's just try it. Hold on. Chat GPT. Let me just see. Can you create an image for me of a burger that has 1 bun? I think listing 1 bun is going to fuck up this image, but let's see. 1 bun. What do we have? What were we doing here? Manage. 1 bun. 5. I'm going to say 10 slices of tomato, because this thing here shows 2 like little tomato slices, right? Actually, no, it says slices per burger 0 to 5, so I guess it's 5 slices. 5 slices of tomato, 5 leaves of lettuce, 3 packets of mayo, 3 packets of ketchup, 3 packets of chili sauce. That's what it said, right? Was it chili sauce? Chili sauce. Ketchup, chili sauce, or mayonnaise. So 3 packets of mayo, 3 packets of... 3 packets of chili sauce. 5 patties and 5 slices of cheese. Okay, it's generating it. Please, God. Please, God, make it delicious. Sounds like an In-N-Out burger. I think I've asked In-N-Out to make like a 4x4. And oh my God, it made it, and I don't like it. Oh my God, and it put, hold on. Okay, look, I know we need to have like a very distant feeling about about AI imagery, right? Like we can't be okay with this always. Though for the meme, it's made it really impressive. Hold on, how do I even get this? I'm trying to. Naturally it downloaded as a WebP, so now I'm just screenshotting it. Borger.png. I just screen. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. And now let's go to, where did I save it? Did I save it to desktop? It's kind of my favorite and only place I want to save things. And I did. Okay. Yep, that's the Microsoft Paint guarantee. It's all that white space that I forgot to trim out. All right, hold on. Okay. Let me just, don't worry. All right, check out this beauty. Can't even fit it on the screen. But here's, you know what my favorite detail is of this? Is the fucking packets shoved into the burger. That's 6 patties. Oh, you're right. That is 6 patties. Look, let's not get hung up.
Please apologize for this.
I'm sorry. Let's not get hung up on the 6 patties, or that AI doesn't care to follow directions. Yeah, or the horrific glistening sauce. I'm just saying, the thing I care about most is the fact that the packets of sauce are mashed in there. It's really what we needed. And now this is what I want to visualize. Also, you got to put the lettuce throughout, okay? When I unhinge my jaw to eat this thing, I don't want to taste too much lack of green in the middle. That's disgusting. Okay, so we'll just put you right there, and we'll conjure you when we need you most. And just to remind you, if you hadn't seen it already, this game lets you make and sell yummy burgers with yummy ingredients to make yummy money. Okay, where was I? Playing a video game, right? So we made our glorious. Do we need to just be in? Let me make sure I understand this. If we're like, I kind of feel like, again, even if you didn't want to eat this, right? You have to respect the idea that someone is selling it straight up at cost, which is what we're about to, unless we can do the research. Oh, shit. I don't know why it brought me back here, and I don't want to know. What I want to know is, I need to restock. Right. Okay. What do we have already still? This is too much. I don't want to do this math, so I'm just going to throw all this out so that I can do the math easier. Can you imagine if that's how you ran a business? You're like, you're in the back and you're looking at all the packets of like buns and you're like, I can't fucking do this. Just throw it away and I'll start from scratch. It's just too much. And like your assistant's just like, no, it's really easy. I can see it from here. I can eyeball it. There's 7 there. No, fuck it. I've already flushed it from my brain. Now it's just waste. I can't look at it or I'll vomit now. Because I don't see it as buns anymore. It's just trash. And I'm not going to sell my customers trash. I am going to sell them sachets, though. I'm sitting here like, how the fuck am I going to sell 40 burgers in one day? I guess the game is telling me I must sort of like tighten up the ship or else we're going to have a problem. So instead, we're going to go with something everybody can enjoy. And that's the 1 bun 5 patty burger. Not even any sauce to help you hork that down your throat. Hey, Corrupted Hunter, thank you for the resub. And Mike, as well as Jake, thank you for the 300 bits each. The driest burger on the market, yes. There we go. 1 bun, 5 patties. Price. Now we can bring that price down. We're going to bring that down so that we make literally 1 cent. Just so we can say we turned a profit and feel really good about ourselves. And now we don't need to order any of this garbage.
25 months. That's like 25 months. Great stuff.
Super Pack, thank you for the resub. 25 months. We're calling it 25 years out of defiance. Okay, so now we can get buns and meat. Did I fuck up somewhere? Oh, right. I need... Okay, so wait. So I need, like, one pack... So 6 buns, 8 patties. They said I wouldn't have to do any math. So let's see. If we have... Let's say we have 10 packs. That's 80 patties. And if we have 6... So wait, hold on. We have one bun for 5 patties, so we need a 1-to-5 ratio. Okay. Make it a 6-patty burger. You think you're better than me? Think you're smarter than that? Actually, it won't let me make a 6-patty burger, or we would. Why does it keep saying we only have enough for 6 burgers? What is happening here? Because, okay, hold on. If I order 15 packs...
What in the deep fried folk is going on, Josh?
What do you mean? We're making burgers, bro. Hold on. So 10 packs, pack of 8 patties. That's 80 patties, right? And then over here, oh, there it goes. Why isn't the number going up more? Huh? Shouldn't we, like, isn't that, how is that enough for, shouldn't that be more? Am I losing my mind? Because look, the recipe is just buns and patty. Buns and patty. You need more buns. 72 buns. Oh, wait, there we go. You're right. I can't figure this. Shut up. Okay, so hold on. I need 40. Hold on. Okay. 42 is the closest we can get. So 42 and... Shut up. Okay, we did it. I certainly didn't do it. We did it. Okay. Order. Okay.
It's okay, Josh. 2nd grade math is hard at your age.
Yeah, maybe. So what? And Inazuma, thank you for the Prime. We're just going to pop up momentarily. Or not at all. There it is. Okay. Next day. Let's do this. Day 2. Look, didn't get run over by a car this time. Do you know what these little animations actually remind me of? Is, there was a Monopoly game way back in the day by the same company that made... There was a Monopoly game on Windows that was made by the same people that made Command and Conquer. Westwood Studios. But it had a bunch of little, like, movie clips like that, which I thought were oh so charming. What the fuck are you fucking crybabies crying about? Yuck, too much patty. Patty overload alert. Yuck, too much patty. Patty-fied to the max. Slapped by the patty. I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate them for having personal
Folk,
preferences.
Now I miss Westwood
shit.
again. Thanks, Josh.
I miss Westwood again. Hey, well, they sort of vaguely got back together, kind of, right? When they remastered Command & Conquer. I think they got a lot of the, like, original crew back together to make that. Can you jackasses please just eat it, whether you like it or not? Yuck, blah, blah, blah. Food quality's not good. Okay, is it a food quality issue if it just wasn't necessarily the food you wanted to be eating? I do like the moral dilemma that it puts you in, right? You're like, well, I really want to eat a burger, but I also don't want that many patties. So I guess I'll just throw away the patty. Also, look at this. We have a line now. I guess that means we should up the price from $1.67 to $1. That's too close to reasonable. $1.91. We did it! We sold 40 patties, as you can tell. We sold 41 even. Look at that. And we still have a net profit of negative 70. Why, though? Tell me. I want to know why. Show me on the business barometer. Grace, help me.
Food and service quality and appearance stats, and use the insights to enhance your business performance. To see this data, head to the stand's info section in the Manage tab on the left sidebar.
I wasn't paying attention at all. I think I need her to say it again.
Track your stand's reputation, food and service quality, and appearance stats, and use the insights to enhance your business performance. To see this data, head to the stand's info section in the Manage tab on the left sidebar.
Fuck, I wasn't listening again. This is like when I'm on like an audio tour at like a museum, and I'm like, I'm really gonna focus to make sure I get my money's worth out of the fucking audio stuff, and then I don't do it. Shit. Rookie stand manager. Unlock the ability to own more food stands and manage workers. Grow your business and reach customers. Yes, please add to the queue. Where is this? Where is... Oh, is that just me? Well, we're definitely not going to have antibacterial wipes. That's disgusting. No one needs that. No one wants that. I know that what this means is we're researching parents so that parents can become... Like, we're expanding to selling to parents. But I like the idea that we're just researching parents. We're researching how to become a parent. We're going to research staff first, actually. I mean, I say first, but I don't even know if we'll make it there. Add to queue so that we can have staff. And I don't know if you can tell because it's kind of small on the page. Nope, wait. It's kind of small on the page, but the staff guy does look kind of like they're crying, which makes me feel very good. And here we have our news ticker to let us know good/bad things. And also, dear God, look at all this info on the bottom left side here. This actually reminds me a lot in some very, for me, cancel all research staff. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it, but only because you said to. Research. Cancel all research staff. Start a new queue. Okay. 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 Ah, I see. Here's all the different customer groups. Like parents and staff and influencers. Ugh. And environmentalists. I hope you can name staff. Yes, me too. Move stand to this. Oh. Move here. Move here. Move the stand. Move. Yes.
Just got here. How's it going, Josh?
Yes, wait, hold on. Buy a stand. Yes, buy a stand. Oh, there's the rookie stand manager thing. I'm stupid. Content creators hurt. Does this mean our... Wait. Whoa. Fine. All right, now we have to do the basic tasks. I love that our reputation right now is like a fragment of 1 star out of 5. Like, it's not even quite one... It's not even 1/2. You need to research it. Did I not do that? Oh, you mean I need to... Yeah. I think it's in the queue, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a reputation. That's what matters the most. Okay, so we're gonna leave them there. Oh, there's all kinds of quick menus. I'm just kind of navigating around. Okay, let's order more. Oh, wait. Whoa. Sell 50 drinks in 1 day. 1. Research the Arctic. Ah, shit. Clear the queue again. Now we need to research the things. Here, come here. Start new queue. Excellent. And then we're going to research rookie stand manager so that we can have a second cart. And then staff is next. There we go. Wow, I didn't know you were also streaming. That's perfect because waiting every plus or minus 2 weeks, usually plus, for new videos drives me crazy. I understand. Okay, so we're going to try and sell 50 drinks in 1 day. Got it. Maybe. We'll see. But we can't do that yet, I don't think, because we haven't unlocked that. So we have to unlock that first. So we have another day ahead of us. All right, let's see what these crybabies say about... I so desperately wish we could do one with 0 patties. Like, is there... I so badly want to find a way to, like, get this button to let me go lower. I'm, like, holding down buttons and hoping I can just get it to... Get it to go down. Do you plan your videos? To a certain extent, yeah. Like, usually I mean, like, okay, so with Satisfactory, the last video, I had kind of an idea of what I wanted to do, but then I just went in and started doing stuff and, like, came up with ideas as I was going. Like, what I wanted to do or what I was envisioning was very different than what the video turned out to be. And that's most videos. Which is good. All right, we're going to test something new here. If we put this at, like, a 30-cent burger with basically nothing in it. Costs 61 cents to make. Can you stream on YouTube? Because I hate the Twitch app right now. I'm so sorry, but I cannot. Even if I wanted to, I don't think I could mobilize that quickly to figure it out. Because multi-streaming is something I haven't really looked into or know how to do at all. Okay, so we're just going to get... Okay, hold on. 49. What do you mean you can't do more burgers than that, huh? What are you, some kind of crybaby? What's the deal? Oh. Never mind, I'm the one that sucks. Okay, 103 burgers. Order that. Great. His factories always look like a not a fishing line, and somehow I'm fine with it. Disorder looks fine without order to make it look out of place. Well, I think it's also like, if you take it to a farther extreme, then stuff doesn't look as bad because it's just kind of like once it hits a certain extreme, it starts to look kind of good again. You just have to keep going till you get to that point where it's sort of like has some method to the madness. But when it doesn't feel quite finished yet, oh my goodness. Look at these upgrades. Fat beets? Oh, it's just helping me figure out where stuff is. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Be gone with thee. I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing else I need. We still can't do this, but basically what I want to do is sell it for as little as I can and then jack up the price halfway through. I'm ready for it. Punch me. Show me some breaking news. A plane departing USA crashed 10 minutes. Okay, I didn't want downer news. People are sad and panicking. Low population happiness reduces population size. Citywide population happiness -10 for 2 days. I take it back. Take the back. I didn't realize that that we were gonna have something so sad so quickly. Okay. Are you serious? Food quality? You complained about food quality? That shit was like less than 2 quarters. That was like 30 cents. Why are you such a fucking crybaby? Fuck you. I would chase this fucker down the street. And like when the parents come up, they're like, why are you beating the shit out of my kid? I'd be like, this fucker complained about food quality at something this low in price. They'd be like, carry on, sir. Here's the paperwork. They're yours for the next 10 minutes. Ooh, research recipe feedback to see if... I don't want to see any more feedback. All they're going to do is fucking cry and moan and tell me that my food quality sucks. I should get the menu up, though, where I can change... Like, okay, hold on. So they're... I'm watching this little piece of shit. I'm watching all these people be like, oh, maybe I'll get a burger. Tea. And then they don't get a burger. In fact, why is no... Yeah, see, this little piece of shit finally got a... Say that about it. It's so cheap, you don't get to have an opinion when something's that cheap. It's your own fault at that point. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Coffee, thanks for gifting a sub to Ninu. Hello, Ninu. Well, how's this then? I'm just gonna move this back and forth. And that's the price you get, whatever it is. I don't know how much any of you psychos are gonna pay, but step right up. Still complaining about the food quality, I see. First the plane crash or whatever, and now this. All right, let's see. How did this even... Did this even... The highest I can go is $4.90? Let's put it back at 178. Hold on, let's see. What kind of students are we talking about here? Like, I assumed that these were college students, but are these like 9-year-olds? Because I guess that makes sense if they're like, I don't have $5 for a burger. That's like my weekly allowance. Also, I know that it's telling me to unlock this to see their feedback, but I like to imagine these students are walking up being like, you know, I got some sick feedback, but you're going to have to pay for it. You got to research this thing first.
I got this for basically free and I hated it. Hungrily yours. Unhappy McTree hard.
Yeah, Eyes, that's what it fucking feels like. And also, Boost Kidley, thank you for the resub. I think I said the other names, but if not, Hex Texer, as well as Skywalker and Cub Geek, thank you for the primes and the subs. How did we do? Wow, another stellar day. A bunch of fucking cry hard. Oh, I guess they were just complaining because there wasn't. They're complaining because I'm not making a good burger. I guess that's fair-ish. If you're a crybaby. Can I make drink now? Research unlocked. Arctic cooler box.
Get cold storage for your stand and start selling drinks with the Arctic
Time to
Cooler
whip out the
Box.
pizza burger.
Keep
Dear
ingredients
God, I
fresh for
wish.
longer. Find it in the upgrade section under the vehicle tab on
Grace,
the left
I wasn't
sidebar.
listening. Hold on. Stop that. Get colds. I just need to read it out loud myself.
What a bunch of fucking whiners.
Yeah, you said it. Thanks. You got around the filter, too. Thanks, Desert Ice. Get cold storage for your stand and start selling drinks with the Arctic... Wait, no, I already did...
Zero
Cool story, bro.
bro.
I didn't mean to talk over you. I'm sorry. Let me play it again.
Zero cool story, bro.
Zero cool story, bro. Wasn't Zero Cool the name of that dude in Hackers? Am I making that up? Yeah. Yes, Zero Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
just get good?
Okay, anyway, let me buy this Arctic box. Shove it in my Arctic box. And now, let's see, where do I go? There's the drinks. Okay, hold on. Drinks. Do I order drink? 6-pack. 12-pack. Hack the planet. Oh, that hasn't come up yet. Excuse me.
This TTS right here is 10 fucking burgers house tart for quality.
House tat for quality. Oh my god, it is 10 burgers. Yeah, how's it? Just think of how, like, just think of how
Hack the
little you
planet.
need. Hack the planet. I don't think we have enough space for this, but we will, because get out of my sight, buns.
Am I out of touch? No, it is the children that are wrong.
Yeah. And was that was from The Simpsons, right? No, it is the children that are wrong. All right, if you came for a burger, you're going to be sorely disappointed. But we do have drinks. You like drinks. I hope. No stock ordered. What do you mean? I ordered soft drinks. What do you mean no stock ordered? You didn't order any stock for today. Restock your inventory to keep... Okay. So be it. Look, it's right there. It's right there. But if you must, fine.
I like to drink, Josh. Subtle difference.
I like to drink, Josh. Subtle difference. I already forgot what I said. I feel like an asshole now. No stock ordered. What do you mean? Oh, I guess I went over on a... Hold on. I see what's happening here. Is I ordered too much of one thing. So let's reduce how many cans of thingamabob we're ordering. I think that's still too many, isn't it? Hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, I see. There's the cold storage thing, which is what my cold drinks are going into. But hold on. In that case, can I... But I just want to order the buns. Can I just order one bun? Will that be enough? Let me just go. Let me sell people just drinks. Okay, fine. So be it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna leave our crappy burger recipe as bun and patty only. We're gonna order one thing of patty, one thing of buns, 10 packs. Wait. Can I fool this fucking thing? If I put just a shitload of soda so that we're at full capacity, we do the one thing of... So I don't think we can... Let's just hit play. Damn it! Alright. I'm trying to fool it. It doesn't want to be fooled. There it goes. Okay. Ta-da! Look at our guy doing all of the getting ready and opening stuff up, and some lucky people are going to be able to eat and consume just a couple of non-soda related beverage type items. Also, we're going to make this just a tad. In fact, let's make these burgers even more appealing at 30 cents. Gotta wash it down for double the price, though. Ah, God! Wait, out of stock? You're saying that's right? No, I have not. There's no way. What do you mean? Look at our inventory. We have 108 sodas. Why did you go home for the day? Move right here. Just move the stand. Just move it. There you go. Just move it back. Fuck it. Me. You didn't make any money because you sold the burgers. Too much drinks. I don't know if I call it too much drinks. I think you can't only sell... Well, yeah. I'm getting that sense now. Let's do one day where we're actually doing it like a normal human being would. And let's just go with one of each. Well, there we go. One of each. Because now I actually just want to see what it's supposed to look like when it's functioning properly, when the game isn't like... When all of our students, I should say, with their lack of evolved taste that you would get from my all soda, all meat products. Let's say I just... It's hard for me to want to do math. Math is hard. But we want to give... Actually, hold on. I have a much better way to think about this. Never mind. I almost was about to play it straight, but I have a much better idea. Okay, so we need to be able to make one burger. Let's go back over to the recipe. Let's change it back. I have an idea. All right, so we're just going to leave it all like that, right? One bun, one patty. That's the whole thing. So what we need to order is buns, patty. But we'll just make it so no one will ever buy them. Because no one ever will at $4.90, but they will buy our sodas, which means we can get to sell 50 drinks in one day, right? That'll probably work. What do you think? There's obviously the chance that they won't buy just soda, like they have to buy it with a burger, but I guess we're about to find out. Order. Go. Bring... Oh, boy. Swear to God, if this game is like... Never mind. A plane to... Bro, this city's got it rough, man. That's
12 US.
That's tough. It's messing with the statistics when people are like, you know, it's safer to be on a plane than driving in a car. But I can't deny that 2 plane crashes in 2 days is pretty rough. Yeah, is this city built in the Bermuda Triangle? That poor chicken. Josh, just wanted to let you know that you're the reason I'm alive. I was depressed from early 2021 through 2023, and your videos always help make my day better. I can't tell you how much you helped me. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad that, you know, you're able to see better times, and not specifically to what you're saying, but I mean, I too have had creators where I've watched their content, and that's like helped get through some rough times, and so I'm happy that I was able to help with that for you. How are we doing? We have sold no drinks. We do see people apparently complaining about the price of, well, they're just complaining. They're just really upset about the price. So I guess they won't buy just drinks is what we're learning, right? Not a single one of you. I'm poor, just realized. These people, yeah, that's Wait, who was there one that said that's... Hold on. That's a month's rent. What the fuck? What fantasy world is everybody living in? Don't you want to drink some soda? It's so cheap, though. Oh shit, have I not been researching? Did I just leave that key? No, okay. We're gonna be able to expand to staff. Among other things, should we desire to do so. Like social media advertising.
Damn it, too expensive, better dance.
Were they dancing in the game, or do you mean they're gonna turn into strippers? It's the only two options I can think of. And honestly, in the wake of feeling at odds with the multiple plane crashes that have happened in the area, I too... Why not both? Yeah, exactly, when you think about it. Wow, things are looking good for me. I sold nothing. I just stood here as everybody complained. Me. I didn't even look at the soda prices that were actually so good. More food options. Fine. God, this music is so hip.
Too expensive, mortgage for a bite?
What am I looking for? What is the one that I want? You know, actually, get out of here, social media advertising. I think there's stuff that's going to be so much cooler. Inventory calculator. But then I can't complain. All right, hang on. So many things we can do. I'm just looking at what these are. Elevate your team's performance with the level 2 training. Burger Boss. Train your workers to the level. Mini Burger. Don't cater to their demands, Josh. You're better than this. Yeah, I'd rather go under than give the customer what they want. Bonus payments to workers? Absolutely not. Okay, hold on. Where's the one that lets me make more stuff? Recipe perfectionist. Unlock customer feedback about the right amount of an... Oh, okay. So that's... I'm just looking to... Am I going nuts? Or am I looking for something that's not actually there? I'm looking to see... Sun and Rain Barrier, don't care. Music channel, definitely don't care. I think it might have to just be these few items. And also some customized sauce! Okay, that'll be the next thing we do. Okay, we can get this 50 drinks in one day. We're gonna just lower the price of everything. And see if we can't... so I'm going to assume then, right, that you have to get someone to buy a burger, and if they do that, then they may also buy a soda. Hopefully they do both. Because I'm just going to see if we can make... I want this first number to be just straight 50. If possible. Except, can I not put... I would like to not put the patties in the cold storage. Refer to the storage area to understand the inventory system. Okay, I will do that. Cold storage. I don't want to put the burger... I want to put the patties out. I want it to be up there. Up there, please. Up there. Just... No, you can't, but I want to. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We can work with that. Okay, so you need 60 burgers? Is that what? Okay, we'll try that. All right. Look. Okay, hold on. All right. We got to clear some... How much soft drink? Once again, math is hard, so we'll just get rid of it all to help my brain out. $60. Okay, let's go 60 burgers. And then we're going to need softy drinks. So honestly, as much as it'll fit. Okay, great. We did it. Yeah. Order. Done. We did it. Let's make sure I didn't forget anything else before I hit the play button. Okay, prices, everything's rock bottom. My goal is to just succeed in some way.
Too expensive, Beth. Are you kidding?
Bith, are you kidding? Are you for real? Okay, here we go. Can I move wall? Oh, I can move. Oh my God. Is there any reason not to do this? Besides to just confuse everybody? Oh my God, there's a kid who was buying a burger actively, and then I moved on him. And it's hard to know if this is affecting anything. Hold on. I gotta make a script for this. Yeah, you just... Hold on. Actually, we're gonna pause the game for this. Alright, hold on. Star.hk. I just need to find... I need to find a script I've already made. It's been a while since I made an auto hotkey script for anything, actually. But I have one that should have commands in it that... Hold on, let me see. You can't see what I'm doing, unfortunately. But I'm trying to find a script that I've already written where it moves the mouse for me, clicks a certain spot, moves the mouse to another spot, and then I just want to know... Let's see, I gotta find the right one, though. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. So first spot is going to be... All right, hold on, let's click this. Nope. So it's going to be like moving, and then I got to click the move button again, theoretically. So this would be 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then it can restart. Right? I think that's right. So basically, I'm using this program called Auto Hotkey, which just lets you, like tell it, like, click a mouse this number of times, and then move the mouse to this other spot, or whatever. So I'm just going to take a quick second. So let's see, I need to figure out mouse positioning. This is 1500, 617. Hold on, 1500, 617. Here. Okay, so that's position 1. And then position 2 will be right here, which is 549, 483. 483. And then position 3 is the same as, right? Because it's like, we click, wait, so 1. And then 2. Shit. Does this fit? It was here originally, right? So hold on. I fucked this up. Hold on. I swear, we're almost done. Let's see, so this is 15. Okay, so this is 1. And then it does 2. And then 3.
Josh is teaching his computer gang science.
Pretty much. That's kind of what it feels like, right? 13, 17, 345. 17, 345. I'm putting in coordinates that my computer will understand for where to move the mouse.
Level 3 amazingness Legio Gold Bar Man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you. I'll go once this is starting to run, I'll go back through. In position 4.
Legio noted.
It's going to be the same. Let's see if this works on a first try. Fingers crossed, okay? Basically what it should do is go back and forth and then start over and just keep doing it over and over again. Although I don't have very high confidence on what I did here. Can you explain the game? Lollop, I will destroy you. That's the game. This is a game called Business Heroes. I don't want to fuck this up. I was going to say Street Grub? I just love the word grub. Street Grub? It's a game about winning. Yeah, exactly. It's like Lemonade. No, don't cry. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Hold on. Let's see how this works first, okay? And then you can get sad, Lollop. How's that sound? All right, let's run it and see what happens. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. It's going back and forth. We did it. All right, and now that that's happening, let's hit space. Let's pause it for a second. Space bar. All right, good luck, kids. Try to lock down on. Oh no. Game sounding crunchy. Feeling richer with every bite. So live, laugh, toast a bath. Thank you for the resub. Deluxe Fob, thank you for the resub as well. Neo Von Tecria, thank you for the 300 bits. Desert Ice, thank you for the repeated 300 bits and 300 bits, 300 bits, 300 bits. Tron, thank you for the gift sub to SQ Scripter. Can you even sell anything? Excellent question. I don't know. I was just noticing, do you see this in the, like this spot right here where it says noisy playground? Look at it struggling its hardest to just try to put the new name down over and over and over again. Duck Duck Codes, thank you for the resub. J Poppy, thank you for the sub as well. Ice Talent, thank you for the 300 bits. Neo Von Tecria, thank you for another 300 bits. Galarun, thanks for 300 bits as well. Stella Rally, thank you for the resub. I don't know if we've sold anything. Excellent question. Wait. Okay. Hold on. I actually wasn't processing. Did we? Okay. First of all, we have our customized sauce. Good for us. Tell me more. All right, hold on. Wait, can I actually? I think I can buy another stand, right? Stand navigation. You can navigate between stand using the A and D keys. Oh, good. I can just slam A and D over and over again and make even more noise. Did you hear that? Of course you heard that. This is awesome. Okay. You saw the mouse, right? This is normal, and then you can fall asleep to this? Yeah, I feel like that's the magic, right? Okay. Who's this fucker? Oh, I was about to say a swear word again. If I put no name? Oh, okay. Eat my poison. I'm trying. Why? What are you, a pilot? What are you wearing on your head? What is your deal? Poison 2. You ever seen these restaurants where they have like a like their spin-off? Look at this serial killer. Oh my god. He's got a whole bio. I'm just scanning this and I see the beginning of the second paragraph that says when Grandpa passed away. I'm so excited about this. This is the kind of flavor text I demand from my games. I'm a big fan. I mean, we're still going to bully him, but I am very pleased that... I'm not even joking. I like it when there's lore and stuff. Also, I don't know who's paying you $150 a day, and I don't give a shit what the market salary is. I realize, by the way, all of these levers that I'm messing with. Bonus once per day? Oh, shit. No, I didn't mean it. Back off. I don't want to give him a bonus. Oh, we did also unlock the staff in the noisy playground. All those adults just hanging out in the playground.
Wait, how many fingers does Rao have?
Oh, I'm sure he's fine, but we can if I can remember how to get to his bio. Workers. He's got the right number of fingers. The shine on it makes it look like it, but he's got the knuckles. He's got the knucks.
Dicksec had mullet.
Go to the
Dicksec
big
had
station.
mullet, Dicksec had mullet.
Big station. Big station. God. This poor grandpa trying to get me is like, no, it's actually quite easy what you need to be doing. But for some reason, you're right navigation. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just didn't know if that was the right button to push. I don't know why your reputation is so low when you're so upfront about what you sell. Yeah, it's right there on the name. This game has a whole Spotify playlist. Yeah, well, they want to make sure you know what's up. Okay, so I think for Raoul, Rao, I forgot his name, and I'm just gonna start clicking buttons. I think I crossed over it multiple times. Wait, choose research. Hold on. Thank you, game, for not letting me get past this before we add in some fat beats. Okay. We got to sell those 50 drinks in one day. I think we can do it, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and let this cart, this is my secondary cart, and I'm going to go ahead and just let it have its normal-ass burgers selling normal-ass things. Actually, I think that's all they can do, right? Okay, good. We'll just do normal shit. No, we can do better. And now let's go back over to... Okay, here we are back into our ruined state of everything. Will you create a Discord server one day? You know what? At this point in my life, I don't know if I will. I know that sounds... This is kind of selfish to say, but, like, running a Discord server is cool because it brings the community together. And I think that has a lot of advantages depending on what you do. So, like, a game having a Discord, to me, makes a lot of sense. For a creator, I think it can be kind of a mixed bag. And for me personally, I think I don't know if, like, how much time I can spend being in there. And if I can't spend much time in there, I'm not really sure if there's as much of a point to it. Because I'd want to be able to commit to spending time in there and visiting with people and stuff like that. But also, in the meantime, if I'm not there, it's just a breeding ground for potential drama. And I don't know how I feel about sort of like creating a home for that. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not that I don't want to. It's that I'm afraid to. Okay, I have... Oh, I was like, holy shit, 3,360 units. I don't remember doing that. And then I realized that's like how much space it takes. It's not how many units. Like, it's not how many actual sodas I have, which is the much larger number right next to it. Nah, man, you should fear those miscreants. Yeah. Yeah, if the day comes, then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's speed run getting canceled. Then I'll go ahead and just open up a Discord. And we'll just roll the dice and see how it goes. All right, hold on. I gotta do some math in my head. We need cheese. We need 24 burgers. Just need more of these. And this is first shit. Right. I just gotta make sure to have enough burgers. I don't have enough burger patties. I can't do another burger. There we go. This is just 60. Inventory loss. No one except you says visit with, Josh, you fucking boomer. Did I even say that just now? I don't even remember saying it. I don't even know where I picked that up. No one in my life says visit with either. I think I ordered everything. What's the worst that could happen? Oh boy. Big money. Third plane crash in a row. Oh, I gotta push the button. Hit me with it. Oh, wait. The plane crash was just the second day, huh? I was just seeing the news twice. I feel like a jerk now. A local celebrity tweeted that they love the vibe at Eat My Poison, and now everyone wants a bite. A higher purchase probability means more customers are likely to buy your food. Stand purchase probability plus 10% for 2 days. All right, now I gotta think about this logic. All right, now I gotta do some quick math in my head here. Write this on the back of... Write it on the back of this parking ticket. All right, let's see. So you're telling me I missed a raid? I see no raid. Don't you ever lie to me again. It's possible, actually, if it didn't do like a raid announcement. I think I have like a threshold before it announces. Just, we learned on a previous stream that if I didn't have a raid limit, so people just started raiding with like one person, and it just kept spamming the raid sound over and over again, which was fantastic, but I couldn't leave it that way. Josh, your burgers having meat and only one bun makes them hot dogs. I guess that's kind of true, huh? If you just take a burger patty and you roll it up and then you make it weird and red and glistening. Okay. I learned nothing by writing that down. I thought I would be smarter all of a sudden, but it didn't work out that way. Either way, let's adjust the... leave the pricing right where it is. Except on number 2 here with Raul. I know that's not his name, but we're going to make this one more expensive. Okay. Hit me with the money. Come on. What happened to my... did I click on the wrong button? Show me more feedback. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't realize I could just mouse back and forth. Oh, I guess that's what this is, right? If I mouse up... oh, my God, there's another place. The big station. That's what you were talking about, Mr. Businessman in chat. Okay. Eat my poison. Move over here. In fact, let's move them both over here. Playground is full of pieces of shit, and I hate them. It's gonna be better. There we go. 2 stands mysteriously appeared, and look at this. Look at all these motherfuckers that want our food now. Except they're complaining, but that's okay. The point is that we've sold 24 drinks today. My fart is poison. Awesome, Wallop. I'm so proud of you. I appreciate you taking the time to mention that in chat. So it makes the world go round. And if these fuckholes don't buy 18 more sodas, I'm gonna abduct one of them onto the food cart, chop them up, and sell them the next day. God damn it. That is not 50 goddamn drinks. Now, I gotta do more goddamn math. Hold on. But the important part is that we unlock some fat beets. Research tier. Awesome. Let me go buy. Let me go buy. Let me go buy. Oh, fuck. I never bought the sauce. Okay, buy the sauce.
Buy my shit.
Let me just buy everything. Fuck it. Anything that's available, so let me buy it. Let me have it all. Wait. Wait. Oh, I have to buy the things per cart. I get it. I get it. Fat beets on this one. Customized sauce. So both have customized thingamabobs. They're both the same now. I didn't mean to hit the escape button. I didn't know it did that. It made the whole game go away. Okay, so we gotta I'm glad that there are automated things because my brain hurts and I don't know how to buy stuff. So let's just go ahead. Like, I'm looking at the inventory. Buy my shit, every streamer with merch ever. Do you find, this applies to my videos too, of course. Like, I find that when I'm watching a YouTube video now and like, there's someone who's just talking and they're like, yes, I'm going to show you about this really cool thing that I did. But before we get into that, my asshole puckers. I'm like, oh no, what are you gonna sell me? What is it? But there's those weird times, right, where like someone's like, but first we got to go back and I got to talk about this other thing. I'm like, oh, okay. They just wanted to set up for, they reasonably wanted to set up, letting us know that we need context before we. Yeah. Have you heard of Nebula? Just already gone. Like, you're like, you're my favorite creator, but I'm too lazy, so fuck it. This is why I feel sort of bad, but also I giggle a little bit when because I don't like to use those words. Get inventory calculator. It will help with your brain. Yes, sir. Start queue. In fact, I don't even want to go a whole day without this thing. We're just gonna scrub this day so I can have this as fast as possible. Restock stand. You got it. Just the tiniest amount. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing the whole thing. Okay. Can I just... Yeah. Prices in the shitter. All right, go. Speed us through the day as fast as possible. Run out of stock immediately. There you go. Sell out. Everybody, boom. There we go. Out of stock. Get the day going. Yeehaw! Do you ever just finish the sentence just kinda? Is that what I did? Shit, what was I talking about? I know we're making fun of Nebula. Oh, I don't want to say but first let's do that thing, so instead I just fool us all and be like, hey, by the way, I said a word. You know what that reminds me of? Okay, now I have my inventory calculator. Show me how this works. Inventory calculator, target burgers, target drinks. Calculate the exact inventory you need to reach your sales target and minimize waste. The inventory calculator is now available in the ordering section of the product tab. You got it. I'm an idiot, and I forgot where the product tab is. Gams, can I hear your best high-pitched yippee? Wahoo! Hey, speaking of research completed, did you know you can buy complete metal posters at our sponsor display? Shut up, Lollip. You're stealing all my best material. What's under vehicle? That's right. No. Ah! All right, go. 60. Yeah, this is so engaging. Speaking of engage, I feel bad every time, by the way, just so we're clear. I mean, it makes me laugh. Sometimes I'll watch these videos with Lollip, and we'll be on a video call, and I'll know the sponsor thing is coming up. Speaking of my dad leaving me and my mom at age 8, speaking of being impoverished and needing to find stuff that's free because my dad left, you know what's free to download right now? This demo, actually. I was going to say Opera GX, but really, this demo is what you could play for free right now, and you could run this thing better than I am. Okay, drink target 50. Update. Oh my god! Order sans waste. Let's do it over in poison dose. 50. No, wait. 60 and 50. Update order. Oh my god. Shusky, funny you should mention that you can play Raid to fill the void my father left. Because there are, speaking of void, there are, hey, oh, hey, Kibbins.
Oh my god.
Everyone straighten up. A normal human being has raided us. Kibbits, thank you for the raid. Thank you for all these lovely people. We're playing a little game here called Business Heroes Street Grub. Business Heroes : Street Grub. If you remember playing Lemonade Tycoon way back in the day, it's a little like that, except I've personally made it a vague amount cursed. Can I change this guy's bio? Wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, not to erase all the hard work that was actually done to, like, write something for this dude. For anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Joshua L. Game It Out. You might know me mostly from my YouTube videos where I do stuff where I, you know, abuse games in ways, or just play them, you know? But Kibitz and I both have a love for Satisfactory, of course. Hold on, I need to choose research for this thing I'm doing. We're playing this because they generously were willing to sponsor this little tiny corner of the Twitch. Well, I don't want to give them antibacterial wipes.
Show
That
them the
sounds
cursed
god
AI
awful.
burger.
Oh, yeah. So something we had originally done is you can design, like, what you want your burger recipe to look like. And my understanding is because there's, like, a custom recipe thing that's not, because we're playing the demo right now, is that, you know, you would have different recipes for different people because different things, like, appeal to different people. Or you can just make your own monstrosity. Yes, change it. Where you could be like, yes, I want a burger with 5 slices of tomato and 5 leaves of lettuce and 3 sachets of sauce, which, by the way, the game defines as ketchup, mayonnaise, and chili sauce. As well as patties and cheese. 5 patties, 5 cheese. And I was trying to visualize what this looks like. Forgive me for using AI to do this, but I told it that's what I wanted. The prompt I gave it was, can you create an image for me of a burger that has 1 bun, 5 slices of tomato, 5 leaves of lettuce, 3 packets of mayo, 3 packets of ketchup, 3 packets of chili sauce, 5 patties, and 5 slices of cheese? And it kind of followed some of that, not to its furthest extent, but because as it was pointed out, there's more than 5 patties. But my favorite detail is that the packets are in the burger, as I was hoping for. Let's just shove that shit in there. Finally, get those ketchup packets, eat the plastic, nummy nummy num. Yeah, you need your macroplastics, exactly. Okay, let's put this back to what it was now. Mostly because we're desperately trying to get through one day where I can sell 50 drinks, which I think is easy for most people, and we've made this far more difficult than it needs to be. Which AI program was that? That was just ChatGPT. Okay, start new day. Breaking news. What's it gonna be? Flash sale alert. Suppliers are splashing upgrade prices like it's a Black Friday frenzy. Scoop up that negative 13% off today and power up your empire. Upgrades prices 13% less than for 2 days. So much math. So much math. I don't know how to cash in on that. All we're trying to do is sell 50 soft drinks. And we're over here in Big Station, as you can see up here. But also we can go back to... Oh my god, look at all these places we can go. DC looks just like this. Which is, you've got the National Mall. And this is where stuff happens. And on all sides of DC has farmland. It's like I'm there. Anyway, hold on. Back over at Noisy Playground, something I just realized we can do is we can buy more carts, I think, and put them here. If I had that kind of money, which I don't. It costs $2,300, and I only have $1,232 for some weird reason. But it's nice to know that these are things that we could do. Until then, we'll go back over to Big Station, where we are selling things like hotcakes. Isaac is a pro. Thank you for the Prime. Drendy, thank you for the Prime as well. Galaron, thank you for the 300 bits. Again, Kibitz, thank you so much for that raid. That's a lot of people that are now stuck here as if they couldn't just close the browser in absolute total disgust. Also, if you know me from my YouTube videos, I should oh my god, we did it! I should highlight that I do swear here and say some depraved things conceptually versus my YouTube videos that are, what's a little more masked, you know? We all know that closing browsers is impossible. We're all stuck here forever. Exactly, Amy. And also, Redheaded Idiot. Thank you for... This was 8 minutes ago. I'm sorry for not saying this one earlier. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I can't believe we actually made it. Upgrade any stand to Maxi Burger Wagon. That's our next goal. And, more to the point, net profit still in the negatives. That's how the good stuff is, but we also unlocked parents. Thank Christ. You're running out of money. Your attitude's running out of... I mean, you're running out of... No, we'll go with the first one. Your attitude's running out of money. What do you think of that? Got him. Tic-tac-told.
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Waste, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Really appreciate that. Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
It really runs over. 69, dear Lord. J Twisted, thank you for that.
Does this mean you're finally going to unlock my parents from the basement?
No! Absolutely not. Unless they get a gift sub, and they say thank you for it. In which case, we'll think about it. But it has to be a decision between us and the people of the chat. Thank you again for that, Jay Twisted. Okay, so we're gonna switch games now. Thank you again. I realize I didn't get to the end of the 14 days, but thank you again. Can we raid, stream, and all wishlist the game? Business dude, I figured it out a little bit ago, but I wasn't quite sure if you were, in fact, the people that made this game, and I'm assuming that is the case. So, I want to say thank you to you, sir, as well as to your whole team for sponsoring this game. Giving me a chance to show it off. If you want to check out the game for yourself, the demo I'm playing, I believe it's the demo I'm playing, is also available on Steam right now, so you could do a better job than I did. How much money did I start with? Significantly more than I ended with, but I also tried only dumb stuff, is what I was doing. Just to see what it would do, and it's like, no. We want you to actually sell the burger. I want you to sell the burger. So yeah, if you want to check out the demo, you type !Grub, and it'll bring up a little bit.ly link, and you can click that, and it'll take you over to the Steam page, or you can just go there by hand. Game isn't out yet, but the demo is, so you can play that for free. And see what you think of the game. You can run your own thing. As you can see, there's like there's a bunch of different oh my god, it's illuminated at night. DC at night. Josh, is one of these ads that plays games poorly to get you to play it better? Josh is one of those ads that plays games poorly to get you to play it better. You know, I have gotten that feedback before that people are like, I wanted to play the game if only to correct the mistakes you've made. And I think, yeah, it's valid. Very, very valid. Thank you so much, Josh. That was awesome. I'm so sorry you had to witness the streamer brain rot, by the way, where there's so many things you're probably like, all you have to do is click the button. It's right there. Just click the button. You don't even need to read the description, even though it's telling you what to just go. You just got to click the button. And then you watch me and every other person streaming the game being like, where the hell am I supposed to go? I don't understand what to do. Does that mean we're finally going to be free? No. We're going to switch over to TCG card thingy thing. But first I'm going to take us over to just chatting. This will not be the last time you see this game. I'm going to be streaming this game again, I believe, later in the month. Don't quote me on that necessarily, but you'll be seeing the game again, and hopefully, I wasn't going to say hopefully I'll have learned something where I'm a little bit more wise to how things work. And so we'll be able to try new fun things. Just chatting. But yes, thank you again for sponsoring me for this. I enjoyed that. I like this game. It's got a good vibe. It's got the vibes. Make sure to get the Goatsy card collection. There's no way there's something like that in Card Shop Sim, is there? Oh my goodness.